Strong Squad, we back. Have Mia, we have Nee. See, I'm about to say Niecy.
Go ahead, you said Niecy.
Okay. Driver Squad, what's going on? Chase right back with another video. Your favorite truck driver. Hey, we about to make sure this conversation follows from the last video. If you didn't see it, make sure you go back, click that description down below, so you can be caught up on what we was talking about.
It's the same night. They got the same clothes.
What's good, everybody? I'm Chase.
And I'm Noah, and we want to introduce y'all to a new project we got going called Second Try.
Hey, if you didn't get it the first try, now you have a second try to get it with us.
We're going to have items like Off-White, Jordan releases, Supreme.
Hey, we might have Bait or Stone Alley. You never know what you might get with us.
So check us out on Instagram at Second Try Store. And also we got a website in the works, so you never know what kind of deals you're going to find.
Hey, steals and deals will be cooked up. So once again, make sure you follow us at Second Try Store. Can't wait for y'all to come shop with us. Hey, we got some Off-White Pressos on hand, on deck right now, size 8. What's up? But thank y'all, and y'all have a good day.
Ooh. Just saying. Okay.
What was your question?
My question was, if you guys believed in soulmates.
Okay, and we said elaborate and explain.
Yes. So, humans, we really don't know anything.
Correct.
There's so much out in the universe, the freaking Milky Way,
right?
Discoveries and stuff we don't even know about. So, just to say you don't believe in something, it's just always good to be like kind of open-minded. So, from my perspective, the difference between twin flame and soulmates. Twin flames is like your soul being split into two different bodies. So,
Kind of like
before you guys are born, and then you're like, whenever you meet up, it's like y'all are like one. And not everybody has a twin flame, I don't think.
No.
There's people who are, strong enough to
survive by yourself.
Right. But there's some people who
knows
need to be split up. Maybe like so they can see a mirror image of themselves in a different gender or however maybe. So as far as soulmates, I believe you can have multiple soulmates. Because I feel like I have multiple soulmates. Like, I feel like my brother Tosh might be one of my soulmates. I've had a soulmate pass away. I know that was my soulmate. But I just like you have multiple soulmates. I mean, it's just a person that you connect with on a soul level. And maybe you've encountered them maybe like in a past life or like just anything like in the spiritual realm, like that's my take on it. Y'all can give y'all
what was your question?
My question is if y'all believed in soulmates.
Yes, I believe in.
Because not everybody believes. See, okay, so this is the reason why I'm asking. So whenever you date somebody, like, you just dating to date, or are you dating to like potentially run into your soulmate?
What's good, everybody? I'm Chase.
And I'm Noah, and we want to introduce y'all to a new project we got going called Second Try.
Hey, if you didn't get it the first try, now you have a second try to get it with us.
We're going to have items like Off-White, Jordan releases, Supreme.
Hey, we might have Bait or Stone Alley. You never know what you might get with us.
So check us out on Instagram at Second Try Store. And also we got a website in the works, so you never know what kind of deals you're going to find.
Hey, steals and deals will be cooked up. So once again, make sure you follow us at Second Try Store. Can't wait for y'all to come shop with us. Hey, we got some Off-White Pressos on hand, on deck right now, size 8. What's up? But thank y'all, and y'all have a good day. Well, I'm gonna say this. Before I became nothing but, I dabbled and dabbed into religion and spirituality. I mean, thank you.
You got it.
Spirituality. Before I dabbled and dabbled into both, I was confused on the religion side. Things wasn't adding up. But once I got more in tune within myself and started allowing things to be for me, I was open to the spiritual route is best, what's best for me. I know there's a God, but the God that's been in front of my face, that's not it.
Right.
Understanding the history, who's the face of what he owned, what he contributed to, what he did to our people, I knew that's who I don't need to be praising. But if you're not enlightened on that knowledge, you confuse and you look at the book as like this is the God, but that God is confusing us, leading us to a whole lot of corruption.
Mm-hmm.
But once you start viewing things within, start taking care of yourself within, that's when the soul tie, soulmate, soul flame, all that start combining, intertwining with each other, and you start paying attention. And once you start realigning everything, you start realizing, hey, this route is best for me. Fun fact, I realized that, I read this. I didn't know that music has 7 notes. We have 7 chakras. That's why we have 7 different moods. Different type of songs align our chakras and we feel whatever vibe that we're supposed to be feeling.
Definitely.
That was new.
7
That's
main chakras.
a lot of women, their different emotions that they have to have a song for every emotion. Every emotion.
But I didn't know this at the time until a month ago. And I was like, dang, that makes sense. I was like, all right, let me step back, and since I got this knowledge, let me start implementing these music notes and start listening to what my body is saying and start projecting onto others. But
Can y'all name any of the chakras?
I only know the 3 lowest, and I don't know it.
What's the 3 lowest? Oh, you don't know?
I don't know, but I know it. I know it's what we really operate on a day-to-day. Sex, it caused all the corruption, and that's the 3.
Not the corruption.
That's the 3.
I actually have them on my phone.
I think maybe sex
What is
with the
it?
wrong person causes the corruption or whatever.
So,
Sex with the wrong person.
hold on, let me get my phone out airplane mode because people's calling me.
I know.
Can you go into depth with that? So, do you feel like you can give your soul to the wrong person when you're having sex? Because do you believe that every time you have sex with a person, your soul tying with them?
No.
Can you elaborate?
I just don't feel that way.
Because some people with the little quotes on social media.
I do know that they say that whenever you have sex with somebody, it's like intertwined or whatever. But I feel like, because they say soul ties. I think my definition of soul tie might be different because I don't feel like if you if you feel like you have a soul tie to somebody who has like treated you wrong or disrespected you and you just like, oh, like I'm lusting for them or whatever, I don't feel like that's the soul tie. I feel like that's a mental tie because you at the end of the day you control everything. Like,
I got a question to that.
okay,
I know 6 months ago I just got rid of a soul tie.
okay,
A song reminded me of her.
mm-hmm.
A type of food reminded me of her.
Mm-hmm.
A different type of street reminded me of her. A car reminded me of her. So it's just like, what is this? And then I started taking that route of being more aware of things. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to conquer this. And I was like, I need to let this go.
Right.
And the more that I forgot about her, it was able to release off of me.
Right.
And what were your ways of doing that?
Not hitting her up, not trying to see how her day was, not trying to reach out, trying to see if she was taking care of.
So breaking in communication.
Yeah. And once I broke that, that's what it was.
Okay.
I actually want to piggyback off of Mia when she said that Tosh, which is her little brother, is her soul tie. Well, soulmate.
He's a soul tie.
Yeah.
I have a soul tie.
I believe my little sisters, and I believe all of them. I feel like I have a soul tie with all of them. And not just because I helped raise them, it's because the way they speak, the way their minds think, and the way they can come and ask me questions and really get into deep conversation at the ages that they are. And especially my little sister, Aaliyah, that is completely me. I see myself, like from the things she does to the way she dances to all of that. So I believe heavily in it. And not only that, I believe I have a soul tie with my grandmother. Because a lot of people don't have relationships or are really close to their grandmother. They can talk to their grandmother about anything. I believe that my grandmother's completely my best friend. So when it comes to soulmates, I believe that I was put on this earth to be there for my grandmother. You understand? So I believe wholeheartedly when you was like, yes, your family member could be a soul tie. Because people don't believe that it can be family members. They just think it's love tied. It's not love.
No.
It's not always love.
No.
You know? It's not always, oh, this boyfriend or this girlfriend. It's not always that. You can have a soul tie with a whole complete stranger and not even know that. A whole complete stranger and not even know.
I believe
Maybe they might be a part of your soul family.
So
that is true.
I believe people should be open-minded to everything. Not everything, but just be open-minded to, or at least listen. Because the more you closed off, the more you're going to put yourself in this box and you're going to become aggressive. And you're not going to, confused. You know, you're gonna put yourself in this box and you're just going to isolate yourself away from the world.
I just feel like you shouldn't limit your knowledge. Because once your knowledge is limited, like, you can only go so far with, like, your knowledge.
You learn stuff new every day.
Like, I don't know if that made sense, but, like, if you want to grow and expand the way you think and, you know, you want to manifest, you want to do all this stuff, like, you have to expand your knowledge. Because if you just know this certain way, like,
that's all you're going to know.
You're so stubborn.
It's like a cycle.
I mean, how are you going to break through and get to where you really want to be? So
To the next level.
Right.
Then you being simple-minded. You stand on this certain pathway that you've seen before, and you're not trying to carve your own.
Right. And you feed that energy to other people.
True.
Like,
then I know if you don't read,
yeah,
you
just about to ask that question.
That helps expand your
Yep.
your mind, your vocab.
Yeah.
I know for me, I get caught up on words because I know I want to say more than
Yeah.
a few words than in one sentence. So I always stumble on my words and be like, dang, let me slow down.
Right.
But if I'm excited and eager to talk about it, I'm definitely going to stumble across my words. But if I'm just having a conversation and just keeping everything calm, I don't stumble, I don't stutter, I don't do nothing. I just talk. I get everything out. But once I'm really excited about something or indulging in the conversation, my mind just automatic, hey, say this, say this, say this. And I just be like, you know what? Let me calm down. And then I'm never afraid to ask, hey, is this something that I need to, am I saying this right?
Topics.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm like, do I need to say this? Am I saying it correctly? I'm not afraid to look embarrassed.
Yeah.
And that helped me with getting outside my comfort zone, staying out the simple mind frame of you think like this level, but you're only using 10% of your brain. I'm trying to see what else is out there for me. So before my brain completely shut, I expanded it to the maximum of my abilities.
Yeah. And I've been so deep up in learning love. It's different love languages. It's 5 different love languages. And I'm reading a book right now. You have the tangible items. So you have people that love gift giving. You have the ones that are the emotional type. So they got to hear that they look good every day. They got to hear compliments because that's what they feed off of. You have others that they're learned through, what is it called? Actions. So not something happens to them, they like to speak. They're speakers. I don't know the other two, but I'm reading now. I got this book from Barnes and Nobles about 2 months ago. It's not a big book. It's about this big, and it just breaks it all down. And the reason I went and got it because living with women are emotional creatures, and you got to learn how to love people. I feel like you have to learn how to love a person. You can't just go in and expecting the person to just take this because you gave it to them. No, because everybody is not going to accept it. You got to learn what that person is going to accept. So living with different women, I had to learn love languages so we can all know how to communicate. You know, like me, I don't like hugs and stuff when I cry. I don't like that because I barely cry. I don't like that. But if you come to me and you ask me, I'm gonna speak on it. We can speak on it. I'm not affectionate. Some people love through affectionate. I'm not affectionate. So it's different love language, and I feel like people need to be more optimistic about that, and I feel like people need to know about that. Not only that, when you were talking about men knowing women, men need to know their women just like women need to know their men.
Right.
And I love that you were like, I had to sit and listen to women speak, and I had to sit and listen to how they look at men because it helped you be knowledgeable about what we expect out of men, you know, and what men expect out of women because men have expectations too.
We do. And I know before that relationship when I was single and I went through what I went through of being depressed and all that. It was like my last year of college. And all I did was go to Books A Million, listen to Sade, listen to Mary J. Blige.
Music.
I listened to them because I was like, all right, I need to relearn what I know. Even though I knew that I was supposed to treat women with respect, don't break their hearts, I didn't listen. So what I did was, let me just don't talk to nobody and listen to women and listen to their songs while I do my homework. Let me get away from everybody. Let me start watching documentaries on women. Let me start getting into the woman mind so I know that the next woman that I approach, I can come at them with different perspectives and different angles instead of, hey, what's up, little mama? I'm trying to get your number.
Challenge.
Right. And then I've grown to realize I'm a sapiosexual.
Yes.
But I didn't know that.
So what is that?
When you're attracted to intelligence.
So like this conversation right here. If I was attracted to you, I would have a conversation like, hey, what's your values in the world? What do you value? What do you sit down and take the time to think? And then once you unravel everything in your mind, I'm engaged. Hey, you think I can get your number? And you would probably be like,
so
wow.
people not like that though?
Some people are not.
Some people are, but some people not. Some of it is game, and some of it is just like, all right, once I get you, it's on to the next.
Oh, yeah.
Then that's when you realize, dang, he just tricked me to get to my pants. So that's where the men mind games come in from.
Yeah. You know, it's hard to listen to men music and get into the mind of a man because all that y'all have out here.
Well, that's what we've been portrayed to.
It's the BS.
See,
money, cars, and hoes.
but
Excuse my language.
But that's sales. But what women fail to realize, men give key advice in their songs. It just don't be the banger. It's the songs that don't nobody know about.
Yeah.
Cold.
It's the songs that it might be a banger as a song, but listen to that last verse.
Right.
Listen to the ad lib of what he really saying. We give hints, but we don't make sure that y'all know that
it's not in clear view. You gotta sit there and search for it. It's like a little code. You gotta decode it.
Yeah, you gotta jump from this song to this song, then you gotta see how actions play out.
Right.
You gotta see how events go. Then you be like, oh snap, everything ties in. We kind of like a dog. We're gonna leave something here. We're gonna leave something here.
You're gonna mark territory
but
too.
If y'all walk across here and be like, hey girl, you got this kind of match what this was, you like, oh, it's like that. And then that's how we get caught.
See, mind games.
Right. But that's all we know though. And then once you realize it's time for a change, and then you start learning, all right, let me get right within before I connect with the opposite of me. Let me go look for my soulmate. Let me challenge myself to.
Do you feel like you've met a soulmate? Because let me tell you something. Soulmates don't necessarily have to be in your life forever. You know, that's why you have multiple ones. I mean, for different stages of your life.
I met someone that changed me. And I'm glad that we're not talking. We don't even speak. You might know it.
Probably do, huh?
You do. But changed my whole world.
Shut up.
But I appreciate her for that. Because if I didn't do that, if I didn't go through that, I would never make it to this stage.
He said you might know her.
Yeah,
of course I do. Of course I do.
But I had both of them at the same time. They both was my soulmates. That's the funny part.
I don't believe that.
Okay. Coming back in this zone.
But hold on. I gotta break this down.
Break it.
I don't believe that.
I need some more water.
They both was your
One
soulmate.
intellect me and one showed me that affection that I knew I was used to having.
Who showed you the affection?
Stop me, Anika.
I just want to know which one. Dark or light?
Dark.
Okay. Yeah, I can agree with that.
I'm intellectual.
Oh my God! Look at that.
I'm intellectual, but I'm also clingy at the same time.
Yeah.
So that absorbance that I was getting from there, I was used to that. But I'm also eager to learn and figure out what's the unknown. And you know she's willing in the unknown. She likes to know what's out there. But I was attracted to both.
Okay.
So it was hard to pick and choose. But I didn't know that at the time being a boy. But once I discovered that I need to be by myself and realized I gotta go my separate way, then that's when I realized. That's when I realized, oh, this is where I got from each. I'm glad I went through.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you learned from it.
Did you look it up?
No, I didn't. So just tell me if you agree with this quote, okay? So Minister Louis Farrakhan said, No man is a man without a woman. It's the woman that helps the man to be a man. And a woman will test you to see if you are what you say you are. Do you agree with that statement?
I agree with that, and I'm going to explain.
Ooh, elaborate.
The subconscious is the woman. The conscious is the man. Y'all are the first responders, and then we react. Y'all say, go to that door. We would contemplate on going to that door. But y'all would force that action and be like, hey, get your ass up and go to the door. So we would get up, and our conscience was like, why am I here? That follows. Y'all are really... Y'all have the upper hand. If we don't bow down to y'all, then we rejecting our true purpose. We supposed to provide. We supposed to listen to y'all. But once we rebel and go, our world shifts a totally different way. That's why I agree with that, because a man won't be nothing. We a woman first, and then we transform to a man. If you want to get
technical,
we are women first. Everyone start off as a woman, but we make it to the other side and get that extra chromosome, and gives us what makes a man.
Sprinkle it one time.
So,
Mia, what you think? Chuckles.
There would be no man without the woman.
This is a woman, bro. I had to get this.
Great. Okay, so look.
Sorry, this been on my mind, so I really wanted to know.
Oh, you had something else to say?
No.
Oh.
That's all you had.
No.
Come on.
I was gonna say, what about? Do y'all feel like y'all's ego getting away?
My pride.
Yes, my pride is a
No.
My ego don't.
Ego.
So I'm not egotistic. So I know how to calm down my ego. I know how to put it aside for something, especially if I care about a person. I know how to put it aside.
My ego is intimidating. It intimidates women.
I'm assertive, so I intimidate men because I'm so assertive.
I know that I can shine with them or without them. But at the same time, I never knew how to give reassurance that, hey, my ego is with you.
Look, I know we were talking about relationships, but I'm kind of more so talking about in life in general.
I bet. Okay, so
all right.
When you trade it outside, when you trade it
feel like
outside,
they intertwine? You don't feel like they intertwine? Ego and pride?
Pride is not the opposite of ego.
Okay, hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Okay. Thank you.
Do your ego? Let's try to get what you're trying to get to. Cause
if y'all let me explain.
Y'all see my right hand.
Go ahead.
So basically, I'm saying like, you know what?
No, we don't know.
Well, I'm
it's okay.
I'm gonna tell you how.
Can I have some water?
Yeah. Oh.
You want some more water?
Yeah. You gonna share your water?
Sure.
Chase, edit this out.
Don't edit this out. Let them know she's just.
I'm just what? Y'all, I share my essential water. And if you know how I feel about my essential water with her, you know I'm a good friend.
I'm giving you some of my daily bread.
That's good. Break bread with the people at your table because I'm going to bring you something.
I need all this.
Okay, y'all. Don't boo with me. I'm not boo with her. Okay, go ahead.
But my ego don't get in the way.
No. Matter of fact, let me look this up. Keep talking.
I feel like my ego don't get in the way simply because I'm easy to cater to somebody else's feelings. I'm gonna make sure that they good before I'm good. I'm gonna make sure everybody in the room good before I sit down. So, but I do have my days where I would come in and don't pay attention to nobody, and I was like, I'm doing me. I'll come in, say what's up, work the room, go to my corner, and don't say nothing. I go get what I need to, and be like, "Hey, you need something?" And that's it. But when I sit down, when else I go to my corner, I'm good.
See, when a woman comes in assertive, they associate assertive with a woman as the word. Can I say the word? Like they call her bitchy. Like when you're assertive, they call her bitchy. But I'm assertive because I know directly what I want and how I want things to be handled. Everybody doesn't have that characteristic of being assertive. So when Mia says pride and ego, and I asked how do they...
I didn't say pride.
No, I'm saying when he was talking about ego and pride, and I asked if they intertwine, I feel like they do. Because people with egos, they pride out this roof. But at the same time, behind closed doors, they might be the most emotional person ever, but they have to put up this persona that they just the hardest person ever when they around people.
Well, I was
like
going...
a jelly bean.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
As far as the ego I was talking about,
Let me see.
for one, we all have ego.
You're right.
So it's like the worldly side of things is what I mean. Like,
I don't agree. I need more detail.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean?
and then like your spirit, your soul.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking
okay,
about.
Now you getting somewhere.
Right.
Right. We was in
Not
a relationship. That's what we
not
like.
just
What?
But when she
ego.
says
I mean,
stop
but that's
relationship
a
with
part
world,
of it.
It is.
But like,
But now you speaking solo.
right.
Okay.
Within
Okay.
yourself.
If you would have said that, we would have been on board.
I think we all need to work on it.
Yeah.
Everyone has
Some more than others.
Everyone.
But it's hard because like we do live in this physical world, so it is kind of hard to like not care about worldly things.
Right.
Yeah.
But like when we understand the bigger picture of how everything works, it's like, okay, I know I'm supposed to be this way and nice and caring and loving, and I'm not supposed to really care about having this or having that or whatever, but it's
It get confusing at times.
right.
Okay, so this is where my train of thought happens at night. Since I'm a truck driver, I have the ability to think all day.
Right.
I know that once I come home, I gotta spend time here. I gotta go see people here. I always make sure I go see the people that checks on me.
Okay.
So the people that checks on me, I make sure I go give them that type of love. I truly miss that feeling of, hey, I miss you. So I enjoy that I'm over the road for 21 days.
Right.
Because when they see me, Chase, I miss you. If you see somebody regularly, you don't really get that type of feeling like, dang, I really miss you. Give me a hug. And then, like, when you get that energy of y'all hugging together, you really feel it because you haven't felt that person body or energy of, like, dang, I miss you. You know what I mean?
Have y'all ever hugged somebody for the first time and felt like you just miss them? No? Okay. What was your question?
Actually, I have. Are you talking about like their spirit wise or their energy wise?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it was like your first time hugging them?
Yes. And it's just like I've known
You're like, I know you?
Yes.
But you never even like know them?
Actually, I've had this experience it was at work. I had this experience. One of my customers actually. And I just hugged and I was like, I just feel like I know you from somewhere. And I know I've never seen this woman, but it's just her energy was so, you know how you get a confirmation from somebody? I just felt like she just confirmed something. Like I was meant to meet her. I was meant to be in that time with her. Ooh, that just made me get so passionate. But what but like you just never know. Like that's why I love that's one of my pros of working in retail because you never know who you meet. It's all different people that you meet. And it's just like the person
serving also.
Yeah, serving. Yeah. Any kind of customer service. Like you coming in touch.
Reaction.
Yes, any human reaction that you have with somebody, y'all, just take advantage of it. But what I was about to ask, what do you think is your love language? Let me regain myself from last time.
Yeah.
Physical touch. I said that. Receiving gifts. I said that. Quality time, acts of service, and words of affirmation.
Just say your love language and move on. Then elaborate once.
I'm going to be honest.
Go first.
Go ahead.
No, I want to taste it first.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel like I have one.
I don't either.
I'm all for. I'm I'm 4 out of the 5.
Get out my mind. Let me drink my water.
Wait, what are the 5 again?
Okay. You have words.
Can I read it?
I'm 4 out of 5.
Y'all gonna, this how we are. I'm sorry, y'all.
Acts of service. Okay. I don't have to be told that I'm beautiful, but it makes me feel like, oh shit. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'm beautiful, right? So, but I feel like quality time is a big one.
Mm-hmm.
I like physical touch as well because I like to be affectionate. And acts of service. You want to come bring me some lunch? I'm gonna love you.
Give me my phone.
I'm gonna love you.
She is so serious, y'all. She loves food. She is so serious.
I'm 4 out of 5. I'm okay with the gifts. I know that.
Yeah, I don't have to have gifts either.
I'm okay with the gifts.
But I can take a Chanel bag if you were to give
Get
it
the
to me.
biggest Chanel in the store.
If you were to bring me a
Well,
Chanel
Y'all
bag.
seen that song real quick?
You want to sing it for real?
Yeah.
Sing it, easy.
Go ahead.
Start
Start
off.
off. You started off anyway.
You can get the biggest Chanel back in the store
If you wanna. Drip too hard, too close.
Attention.
It's this way. Mia, it's
You can
9:23.
get the biggest Chanel back in the store
If you wanna.
If he wants to bring me the biggest Chanel back in the store,
She
he
want
can.
She want it. Period.
He can bring it to me, and I'ma flaunt it.
Cause she want it.
Period.
Okay, stop. Stop. You gotta start it. You gotta start it, bro. Like,
But I'm alright with gifts. What you gotta say?
What's your love language?
I feel like I dib dab with all of them. And the reason I said Mia, put it down.
I love when my man rub on my booty.
You said when your man what?
Rub on her
When
booty.
my man rub on my booty.
Her man, particularly.
My man.
She just don't like a man.
Not a man.
But
Your
my
man.
My
man.
man.
I
Shea
second
butter,
that motion. Shea butter,
I'm coconut oil.
I'm more of a dove.
dove on your booty.
Extra dry skin.
Yeah.
With a combination of Vaseline jelly mixed together after a hot shower. I like to rub that on my body. And
Mia, stop.
put a robe on. And then it just makes me smell so good.
Hey, that's interesting. I was thinking about this. I was gonna tell my mama this. I missed the simple things that my mama was doing when I was younger.
Yeah.
I always had a robe each year,
Mm-hmm.
and I was thinking like, dang, I haven't had a robe in a while. I
It's
miss.
time to go get you one.
It's
Mama,
time to
you
go
heard
get me
it.
one.
Because it just makes you feel good. Like you just.
You got
Yes.
a biggest nail up in the stove if you want.
It's like I remember those times getting out the shower with my little pajama
Pajama.
bottoms.
We understand.
We got your bag.
Pajama
Pajama.
pajama bottoms. I
Yes.
miss putting that on, no t-shirt, and just playing the game sitting down.
Yeah. You can go back to that.
Yeah.
Whatever
I
makes
can.
you feel more comfortable.
And what you do and what she did to you, you can pass it on.
I truly am.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have
Make sure
anything
you
else to say?
exfoliate in the shower.
Yes,
You
please.
can
And go in
scrub.
circles. And get you a loofah.
But make sure you get them feet. Okay?
Yes.
We got to get them bottoms.
My manicurist.
Because some of y'all be coming up in there
Stop.
and I be scrubbing y'all feet.
Mia.
And it be some dirt on the, it be some dirt on the pumice stone. And I be like,
What is the
they
poem?
must not took the shower today.
Is that the back of the heel?
No, the
No,
pumice
the
stone is like
stone.
it's like the
Scrub it.
stone you use to scrub the foot.
This is the foot. This is the
The
stone.
callus in particular. Get you some callus remover.
Mm-hmm.
You take it on pumice stone, you just scrub it. And
Who would be tickling y'all?
Hey, you know what, Driver Squad? I think I'm gonna come film. Yeah, I'm gonna get
You
a
should.
pedicure one
You
day.
should. You should make it a vlog.
Put them feet
Come
in there.
see me. Well, I will give y'all my salon name, but I'm probably gonna.
Mia!
I'm going to leave your link down below to
Yes.
your Instagram, and
Yes.
they can DM me. If you
Yeah.
Y'all can DM me, book an appointment, call, or DM. That's the best way. Okay.
I'm going back to what I was asked.
All right.
Oh yeah.
What is
Oh,
your
your
love
love
language?
language?
I didn't even dab in all of it. Pajamas. Pajama mama.
I was trying to say pajamas and bottoms at the same time.
How you say it? Say it.
I don't know how to say it no more.
Yeah.
Pajamas.
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 But yeah, I feel like I did in all of them. Cause you know, I like to hear little words of encouragement from time to time. And then I love receiving gifts. Yeah.
Do y'all?
I don't want the biggest Chanel up in the store.
So I got a question. Do y'all feel like, as y'all?
I'm not done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Wait, don't lose the question.
Don't lose it. Put it in their mind. Put it back there.
Oh my gosh. You can come back to. Okay,
I've did 3 times.
we're listening.
I'm done.
My bad for interrupting. But do y'all feel like once y'all pick up another characteristic and y'all make it's like sliders. So it's like say you carry and it's all the way up to like a 90%. You love it to a 90%. Then certain events in different situations, it's like, alright, let me bring this slider down and be in hardness. Let me be unforgiveful. Let me still lead with love, but let me not care as much. Do y'all feel like different sliders be going down?
I feel like
Let me
it's a chart.
answer.
Yes.
So to answer your question, Chase.
Why she got this mic, y'all?
I feel like.
I feel like the only way I would like devalue you is if I feel unappreciated. So if I'm not giving you the same amount of affection and love and care and happiness, I'm gonna cut your ass off.
Oh, okay. I feel like it has to be reciprocated. Sorry, y'all.
Why don't you just put that?
He comes through Do Not Disturb.
No, you can turn your volume off.
I did.
And he
It's
still comes through?
Yeah.
Girl.
It's even on airplane mode.
Dang.
So yeah. What was I saying?
Man. Go ahead.
I feel like it gotta be reciprocated. That's the only way my slider's gonna do this. If I feel that I don't have that same thing back, that's when it fluctuates.
Yes.
That's the
Okay.
word I was looking for.
I can rap what I've been trying to get out of y'all.
Okay.
Wait.
What expectations do y'all give
Oh,
men
we went back to the main
without
question.
knowing, without saying, like, without really letting us know? Because I know y'all don't give us all y'all trust. I know that for a fact. My point.
Now put your ears in one
What
area.
type of expectations do y'all give men without letting them know?
I expect you to. Are you talking about like?
I
expect you to
expect
be
you
Okay,
to
look,
honest,
pause,
loyal.
pause. Y'all are taught to grow up faster than us. We have to catch up with y'all. Y'all get older. This is my theory. Y'all get older and y'all realize y'all grown. So I'm about to have fun. But when men finally grow up and we approach y'all on some serious level, we might did some harmful things in the past, but we didn't know no better. So now we trying to we coming to y'all as a better version of ourselves and letting y'all know, hey, we serious. So once we come there, y'all don't really give us, y'all don't start over. Y'all hold us to our boy ways and y'all don't give us manly expectations. Y'all treat us.
Maybe because we know how y'all are. Like how
That's-
y'all were in the
and
past.
that's-
So we can't just forget that. But I mean,
Of course,
I can probably
of course,
move on, but I can't forget
But I'm
it.
saying, what type of expectations do y'all give us without letting us know?
Well, I expect you to be loyal
I expect you
and
to
to
be
be honest
respectful and
and
honest.
to be faithful.
What your mother installed in you, I feel that you should follow through with that.
Well, not
Being
everybody has
honest,
their mother.
or your dad, or somebody done raised you to teach you that. And
Some
if they
people
haven't
have
if they haven't all the way, you learn it, you pick it up, cause you learn every single day.
Well.
You pick it up, and if it's wrong, I feel like if you don't have those, that's when a person should teach you, like your woman should teach you.
Now, that's what I've been trying to get to and break down all this time. What expectations do y'all give us without letting us know that, hey,
I expect a call or,
this is,
or
okay,
5 every day.
think about this. Y'all, even though y'all are,
What? I
we
do.
see y'all as our woman, but at the same time, y'all are nurturers. Yeah, y'all
Nurturers.
Y'all are supposed to nurturers.
What?
Am I saying the word right?
Nature.
What am I saying? I'm trying to say nature. I'm
You
trying to
said
say.
nurture.
You putting it together.
Yeah, I'm trying
Nature
to.
versus nurture.
I just love
Yeah.
it.
Nature versus
Do it again.
nurture. No.
Nurture.
No.
No, but what is the word?
Nurture. Nurture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nurture.
Nurture.
Y'all are meant to do that.
Yeah.
So y'all give us expectations like, hey, I'm expecting you to flow this way. I know you wasn't raised like this, but to make this better for me and you, do y'all feel like it's best to give us those expectations early, or do y'all try to sit back and see
No,
what?
I'll sit back and see what he coming with.
Yeah.
Now
I got
that's why do y'all do that?
Because
I want to see what you
my
already
thing is,
coming.
Okay, so there's no guarantee that this is gonna be a relationship.
Right.
One.
So, of course, you want to go with the flow, and everybody like, oh, let's go with the flow, and she would
I don't like that.
goes. I don't like that either, but
I
hey,
hate going with the flow.
so I want to sit back and see what you coming with. Like, if you come in,
With the good morning text.
good
and
morning,
like,
good night. It ain't even about that, but it's more so like, are you calling me? Like, that's what I need. I need you to call me.
I want to see
So
if
it's
you
the-
I wanna
about what
see-
you talking. If you
Yeah,
that
if
person
you
that you
calling
say
me-
you are.
Then we might be going somewhere. Because then now I know that you want to talk to me.
So that's the next level. Like, even text is okay, but once they decide to call, do
But-
y'all answer the first call, or do y'all like to give it? Y'all like to play with it. It's like, you're not gonna talk to me today.
No, I'm gonna
I'm
answer.
gonna
the first
answer.
call.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
communicate
answer.
with you.
Yeah. You calling me? You put in effort to call me.
But don't do that. I'm gonna call and I'm gonna text you this day, but I'm not gonna call and text you the next day. Y'all have to be consistent. That's what
Right.
men lack.
You have to call every day.
The thing that you're doing to get me, you have to continue to do that. You can't just stop lacking it just because I'm giving you the
Okay.
time of
but then
day.
they might,
Okay, look.
but then they might like fall back. They're like, oh,
let me fall back. I'm too clingy. Let me. Okay.
I don't want to give it too much
Okay.
today.
Okay. That makes another great point. Since that's all we know, it's like we are already knowing. Hey, it's a mind game to this. Give her full throttle. This. Once we get her, fall back. But
Do y'all
if
want
we
this or
don't,
not?
if
This
we,
is what y'all think.
okay, look.
Do y'all want this or not?
But
No?
This is what
I'm
I'm.
sorry.
This is
Keep
what
doing
I'm,
what you're doing.
this is what I'm
I have
saying.
boyfriends.
Say it. It's a nature. I'm trying.
Nurture.
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 Mhm.
Nurture.
Nurture,
Okay.
boy, nurture.
Since y'all are supposed to nurture your family or those around you, once a guy come in and try to holler at you, y'all give him the time of day. They putting in effort. They doing the work, and then y'all sense them to fall back. Why don't y'all just be like, hey, don't fall back. These are my expectations, so don't let me down. Why can't y'all have that conversation?
Because some of them still want to fall back.
But do y'all have that conversation?
Yeah.
Do y'all let them
Some
know
people
that?
are adapted to falling
Are,
back.
but
That's
are
just in
y'all
them.
are y'all like being like, I know y'all don't like to be the first person to say something, and y'all feel like men should do more. But since y'all are nurturers, why don't y'all just do that?
You know,
Because that's what we are raised to. Our mother being in our life, hey, you need to get on your stuff.
But then they'll think that we nagging.
But
you bitch.
But-
Excuse my language.
if y'all know how to come towards a guy when y'all really want something. Why can't y'all come with that same energy, letting us know what y'all really expect from us?
And I agree with that. I'm actually going through that now. Like
Some are
it's
set in
the-
their ways, though.
Yeah, the
That
communication.
is true, but think about it. We are raised with our mother our whole life. We become men, or quote unquote try to develop to a man, and once we look for a lady, y'all gonna pick up that regardless, cause it's embedded in y'all no
Yeah.
matter what. But why do y'all shy away from that once y'all feel like y'all starting a family or y'all starting to like somebody? Why don't y'all continue those skills and abilities to nurture, enlighten, and like, hey, if I really want to make this work, let me communicate, reach out first. I know you set in your ways, but why don't y'all give us 150% to know
Because
that
they'll
we
be
need to
thinking
give
they'll be
100%.
thinking that you being a simp. Then they don't like you no more. You like them too much.
But
then I
see,
don't
you
like
see
you
how
no
your
more.
you see how your tone change? Why can't you keep that tone of, hey, I need da da da. I really need you to do this, da da da. What happened to that energy of being vulnerable when y'all really need to tell us what's
I
really
think it's
going
fear.
on?
I think it's
Yeah,
fear.
yeah.
I think a lot of women are scared. You know, to trust
got our hearts
because not
broken.
only
Cause
are
y'all-
you
y'all-
coming and
y'all
approaching a man,
Y'all coming at us full
you're
throttle.
coming. Yes, you're coming vulnerable, and a lot of people play off of vulnerability. A lot of men manipulate off of vulnerability.
You right.
So, was gonna speak about, but like I was saying earlier, I'm going through it now. Communication is key.
I really wish I could give y'all my situation right now.
No. You might be talking to Chase.
See.
Hold on, pause.
I do need to talk to Chase.
Yeah,
actually.
Chase, he'll help you with that.
Okay,
I talk to him every
talk
Sunday.
later. We'll
But
talk later.
I feel like communication is key, and I feel like if both of y'all can be vulnerable about it, that's when y'all can learn from each other. But if one person vulnerable and the other one got a wall up, it's gonna be hard.
I'm gonna say this.
Break it.
The only way I have my wall up, not letting another woman in, well, even though the woman that I wanted, I don't feel like she wanted me, but I was okay with that because it helped me focus in my area.
Mm-hmm.
So even though she has her wall up, I was okay with it because I know I was still reaching out, checking on to make sure she was all right. As long as I knew she was all right mentally, I was straight. Anybody else trying to get in my life, nah, I'm good. I was single, but I knew I was mentally like, I'm going to fake like I know how to be loyal. And for 3 years, I got the sense of, dang, Chase, you know how to be loyal. But now I crossed over to now I'm like single. So multi-dating, mingling and stuff like that. This is new, but that helped me.
And see, I'm the opposite of you.
This.
Opposite.
This helped me with this. Now I know how to. It's really not serious, but I know how to communicate and keep the conversation going, and really don't have to call or lead nobody else on. I'm just keeping it as.
Because it's just damaging. You're being toxic.
I'm getting to know someone. So that experience from out of high school to that 19 through 22, it helped me realize that there are ways to talk to a woman without trying to play mind games, trying to get in their draws, and feel like this part of the game. See how many chicks I can run through.
Yeah.
Be a part of it. Make sure my counter goes up. But now it's just like I'm a truck driver. I'm a creator. I got business partners. I'm an influencer. I got little cousins watching me, and I know I like expectations. So I wonder, is there women out there that give men expectations without letting us know? That's why I asked y'all, what type of expectations do y'all give us without?
The first thing I say when approached is, don't play with me. If you know what I'm doing,
I'm not playing with me at all.
y'all play too much. That's y'all problem down.
But okay.
Y'all want to play.
But what if we are really goofy though?
No, that's not the type of play I'm talking about.
I know. Let's see how you was going.
Y'all goofy, you know, I'm a little goofy too. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be playing games.
The mind games, like, hey, nah, you gotta do da.
Right. Is it some of y'all just liars? You know what I'm saying? I just be lying. Cut it out. Say it. Cut it out.
You hilarious.
Yeah, I deal with her on a daily basis.
But
Oh, okay, there we go.
so okay.
Well,
Period.
difficulties. Okay, so this is what I was gonna say. So
Put
when
bombs.
all I want is love and affection.
Okay.
Love and affection.
Mia, it is 9:40.
Hey, it's 9:40?
Yes, I gotta get my list in a few.
Yikes. Well, you want to end on that?
I feel like we had a good conversation.
Rule of thumb. I think we got somewhere in this conversation.
I think we did.
And keep Mia away from a mic if you have one. Please.
I think we got somewhere. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Make sure you follow me on Instagram.
Make sure you follow me at Mia Anika.
Yeah.
Got you.
Nisi Bay, NESIBAYY.
Also subscribe to our YouTube
MIAANIKA.
channel. If you have anything else going on.
I might have YouTube coming soon.
Ooh, okay. Let me give you some suggestions.
Okay.
You can hook up a phone, and while you're doing your nails, you can start putting up different nails and showing your customers, like, You don't have to show your face, but if you want, you can like here go a waiver.
Just
If
show
you-
the process.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to be on camera, here's a waiver. You can sign this. Say,
Young
I
entrepreneurs.
give you consent. So
Right.
that way, people can start watching. You know, like how
I've seen
girl,
some people do it.
yeah, you know how girls do hair and without talking. You can put on a few music and bam.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Cooking. We're cooking. Young entrepreneurs.
And that, my friend, that's how you. Instead of trying to get in the woman drawers, you just give a suggestion so she can better her world.
Yeah, I'm for pass you the boat. There you go. Cook it up.
Alright.
Cook
Make sure
it
you
up.
follow her YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Chase Ways out this thing. Y'all have a good night, have a good morning, have a good afternoon whenever you're watching this.
Have a blessed day and a safe one.
Hey, Chase Ways out this thing. Peace.
Yo.
Love and light.
I'm going to make that the thumbnail.
Love and light.
I
Okay.
enjoyed this. I appreciate y'all for
Yes, I've had so much fun. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of your YouTube video.
coming. What's good, everybody? I'm Chase.
And I'm Noah, and we want to introduce y'all to a new project we got going called Second Try.
Hey, if you didn't get it the first try, now you have a second try to get it with us.
We're gonna have items like Off-White, Jordan releases, Supreme.
Hey, we might have bait or stone alleys. You never know what you might get with us.
So check us out on Instagram at Second Try Store. And also we got a website in the works, so you never know what kind of deals you're gonna find.
Hey, steals and deals will be cooked up. So once again, make sure you follow us at Second Try Store. Can't wait for y'all to come shop with us. Hey, we got some Off-White Pressos on hand on deck right now, size 8. What's up? But thank y'all, and y'all have a good day.
Boop.